All right, cool. Don't freeze on me, bro. Come on, fam. All right, we back in action. All right, cool. So, let's look at the harmonic scanner real quick. Even though I usually don't find nothing on this joint, we're gonna be positive. We usually don't find nothing on this joint. What the hell did I click on? I actually clicked on the wrong thing. Let's go back to harmonics. Oh, I think I clicked on one of those things over there. What's this? 80 NCD for a buy? Definitely not the prettiest looking thing. I will tell you that much. What's it on the 1 hour? That wick is not there, so that must just be on that broker. Keep it pushing. That's already gone. CAD JPY, we're already in that. Look at that. They actually called out a sell signal on that. That's pretty cool. Euro NZD. That hit stop loss. AD CAD. AD CAD already pretty much hit TP, so I'm not really interested in that. Euro GBP. That's USD JPY. Euro GBP. Yeah, all these are pretty much over with. All right, Forex Factory. So yesterday, as you guys see, it was the USD bank holiday, which is why the markets haven't really been doing a whole lot. Obviously, for certain pairs, not all pairs across the board. I think it was President's Day or something like that. Anyway, so today, we have a orange folder for Euro at 3 a.m. Yeah, this is the, why does I say 116? Okay, updated. All right, cool. Let's go back. All right, so we have orange folder for Euro at 3 a.m. We have 2 orange folders for USD. It is also a bank holiday for JPY, which is all day. So pretty much New York session, we're gonna have some USD news, and then 3 a.m. sometime in the London session, we'll have some Euro news. None of that really makes me a difference. Like I said, let me just see what we got. This is something old. See, Cat Chef, that never came back. That sucks. That would have been a nice trade. Didn't give us the pullback. I really could delete this, but I'm gonna just keep it. CAD JPY, that's what we're currently holding. We'll obviously cover that. Euro USD. Like I said, I'm just scanning the market right now to maybe see if there's I'm on the wrong time frame. Let me start over on a 5 hour. AD Chef. Euro USD, Euro JPY, Euro CAD, Euro NCD. And if y'all are wondering how I'm just flipping through this is really how I scan the market. Like I really don't have to. I basically know what I want to see, so I really don't have to like do a lot. This is kind of ugly and it's pretty much bottomed out. I'm gonna leave that alone. Just gonna like, what's over here? Is there anything over there? Oh, went too far back. Come on, fam. Stop being so slow. All right. I ain't gonna lie, that does not look bad right there. That's a 3 hour. Might have found something, y'all. I ain't mad at that. What's that, Euro Chef? The 3 hour. Where is this at now? Oh, oh, hold on. Hold up, wait a minute. I think we done found a setup up in it. Goddamn. Goddamn. Okay. Let me go ahead and throw that on the. It's pretty close, so I'm not going to spend too much time on any of these other ones if I don't necessarily. That Euro GBP, I'm gonna just leave that one alone. We did previously have that marked up, but one of my pet peeves for the rule is if I mark up something and the entry gets hit before the session starts, I just leave it alone altogether. That's just me. That's like one of my things. So if I mark up an entry and the entry gets hit before the session starts, I just leave it alone altogether. I just throw the whole trade in the trash. It's just worked out for me. I like a fresh entry. Like I don't want to get in once it's already hit my area. Like if I'm not in when it hit my area, the way that my brain takes is it's just that setup's just not for me. But obviously, it comes with a lot of time and back testing because you don't know what to pass up if you haven't put in enough time in the market. So I just know exactly what works for me. I feel like gold is eventually going to bottom out because it just keeps rejecting aggressively off the TDI, but it just keeps going. So, we might catch some move, but I don't know. I'm not really that worried about it. Gold is not necessarily my favorite pair by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah, Euro Chef is looking like a dub. I'm gonna be honest with you. So let me actually mark up Euro Chef first and call this out before move that to the top of the list. I like that a lot. And this is bottomed out, swept these lows, broke this high. This could be a retracement. I like it a lot. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I know. I knew that song. I know. I'm musically I don't know the word I'm looking for. I'm musically diverse. You feel me? I'm not finna sit here and break this down. I'm just gonna go ahead and mark this up. Breaking it down just might take too damn long. And y'all know we only do these calls for hours, so I really just I'm gonna break down. I'm gonna start off by breaking down our two losses. Then I'm gonna break down the two trades that we're currently in. If I have time after that, I'll break this down. If not, we'll just go over this tomorrow. Breaking it down is not as important. It's just making sure we actually get in the setup because it is not too far away. Let me go over this one more time. So we got that wick down there, 12 hour, 10 hour, 9 hour. Yeah, that 3 hour is definitely going to be the best looking one because it already mitigated off of this 5 hour candle. This definitely would have been the preferred candle. How you see the market hit here and kept going. 4 hours, nothing there. 3 hour, it's our best opportunity. So as I usually tell y'all, now y'all send me mark up a chart in real time. No, like I said, always 50% the candle. I'm going to look at the excuse me. I'm glad I caught this, bro. I wasn't even looking at this. And the funny thing is, if y'all saw how I initially came to the setup, I was really looking at this. I'm like, oh, okay, we got a strong impulsive move. Maybe we might get a pullback to drop. But one thing I don't like doing, I don't like going in the direction of a market that's already bottomed out. So like if I could look to the left and there's nothing over here, I'd rather look for the buy than the sell because the sell basically looks exhausted. Look at all this space we have to buy. Look how we have no space over here to sell. That's just like a gem. So y'all might take something from that. Let me stop talking. This thing's dropping pretty fast. Pretty fast. Like to get that thing more perfecto. Muy perfecto. All right, that looks pretty good to me. Let me check the chat. Oh, yeah. It's definitely a gem. It's helped me out a lot. Because like I said, something like this, your brain might be like, I'm going to keep selling this. But like I said, the way that I look at it, look at this. I mean, shit. You got to go all the way to the daily just to see something to the left. Even if you go to like the 11 hour, you don't see anything over there. Yo, yeah, that thing is moving. Let me shut up. Okay, so we're just going to take this off the opening. I'll give y'all another gem. So I don't know if y'all remember how I usually talk about it. I'm going to just speed it up real quick. So normally what I tell you guys is we want to be able to have an entry between the opening of the candle and the 50%, right? I also told you guys, I usually like to be able to have one of these fib retracements in our entry zone. Now you might be like, okay, Tyree, well, this is a situation to where we don't have one of your fib levels in the entry zone. So how do you know where to enter? I got you. Simple. If you have an instance to where your fib level does not fall within the entry zone, this is what you're going to do. Because if you notice, the 88.6 is the last fib level, right? The 100% is not a fib level. That doesn't count. You're basically looking at 61.8 to the 88.6. Notice how the 88.6 is above our candle of interest. So in the event that the 88.6 is not even touching our candle, what we're just simply going to do is we're just going to enter off of the opening of the candle. Let me get y'all to drop a 1 in the chat if you understand. So in the instance to where we're not able to get one of these fib levels in our entry zone, which is going to be defined by the opening to the 50%, right? We're just simply going to put our entry at the opening of the candle. Let me get y'all to drop a 1 in the chat if that makes sense. Let's get a little bit of participation. Right? Y'all probably didn't know I spoke Spanish either. It is what it is, right? I'm multi-talented. Let me get y'all to drop a 1 in the chat if y'all understand. No, I done fucked it up already. My bad. Understanding. I think I said that different than how I said the first time. It's neither here nor there. We go get on that Rosetta Stone. You feel me? All right. So we can go ahead and get rid of the fib. Let's see what that see what that bad boy finna look like. Okay, we got a couple ones. Shout out to my mama. Got tu madre on the call. So we got boop, 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 boop. Okay. So also, as I told you guys, so I can slow down a little bit because it's not finna just like straight drop. So kind of speeding through, yeah, like pretty much like I said, we're not gonna actually have time to break this down all the way. So I'm just gonna kind of give y'all a rough draft. I'll save this for tomorrow. I'm gonna send out the setup, but as far as breaking it down, I'm gonna save all that for tomorrow. Obviously, assuming it even activates. I just rather focus on the setups that we currently are in. Yeah. So basically, whenever I set my stop loss, if you guys are noticing, I always put my stop all the way at the bottom or the lowest wick for a sell, and then I'm gonna add 2 pips to it. So it's a 24 pip stop. If I add 2 pips to it for spread, right? I always want to account for spread. It'll give me a 26 pip stop loss. All right. Maximum TP. It doesn't even make sense to aim for higher than this because I'm gonna be real. I'm not gonna hold this for any. I don't care about none of this. I'm not gonna hold that. You got to be honest with yourself on what you're okay with holding. I'm not gonna hold that. I'm a swing trader, but I ain't a damn position trader. If y'all know the difference, you know the difference, right? I'm a swing trader. I am not a position trader, so I'm cool with this. This is an 11-1. You know what I'm saying? You could try to do some shit like this. Like I said, I'm gonna be real. I seriously don't see myself holding something like this. This is a pretty slow moving pair. Joint can just consolidate like crazy. I'm not really tripping on that. I mean, I'm looking at it, I'm telling myself I'm really not tripping. I'm not gonna hold that, bro. I'm not even gonna pay attention. 11-1 is plenty. Let's look for some TPs. Actually, let me just go ahead. I'm gonna type this out for y'all real quick. Because I want to just go ahead and put this in. The take profits doesn't matter right now. It's just about making sure that y'all get in. We can always take profits are not a big deal. I just rather go ahead and officially give y'all this. Euro Chef entry 1.03240. 1.03240. That's big as hell. 1.3. Why do I keep repeating it? My brain is fried right now. All right, SL 1.02980. 26 pip stop. Shout out to my boy Fisher. I see you, my brother. Appreciate you for getting on the call. All right, so now we got to do TPs. So y'all can just go ahead and put this in right now as far as the buy limit. I'm about to put this in, and now I'm gonna start looking for the TPs. That way y'all can see how I find my take profits as well. So take a couple minutes. Obviously, if y'all are gonna put this in, use proper risk management, use a lot size calculator. Mama, you already know what to do. Put in your trade, send me a screenshot if you need a little bit of help. Y'all do not know my mama be trading too, so don't get it twisted. We keeping it in the family. So mama, go ahead and put in the trade. Euro Chef buy limit. You really don't. You don't need to worry about the lot size. Take that back. Just put in the trade. Don't worry about the take profit. So entry, stop loss. Shoot me a text message if you need help. All right, cool. So I'm about to go ahead and put this in. We got a 26 pip stop. Euro Chef. Let me get my lot size. Okay. Go to the good old broker. No, mama. Okay, look. No take profit. Oh, just erase the take profit, mama. So the entry and the stop loss is good. Erase the take profit and just hit place. And you'll be straight. Good job, though. All right. Euro Chef. Euro Chef. Okay. That'll be a blank, blank, blank. Excuse me. Buy limit. I got a couple brokers, so y'all give me a little bit of time. 03240. Stop loss 02980. All right, that's one broker. Two more to go. One down, two more to go. Okay, Euro Chef. Where we at? All right. What was that? Lot size. It's a blank blank. Hit them with the blank blank. All right, 03240. 03240, 02980. All right. And the final broker. Euro Chef. Cool. Euro Chef. And if y'all haven't noticed, yeah, mama, that's good. So just go ahead and hit place and then you straight. So if y'all don't know, I take all Forex pairs, right? I know I be trading some stuff y'all probably don't even pay attention to. Euro Chef, I guarantee some of y'all have probably never even batted an eye at Euro Chef. I'm looking Euro Chef up and down trying to get Euro Chef number. I don't know what y'all talking about, okay? If it look good, you want to know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take it. You feel me? I'm going to take it out to eat. I'm a little bit cheap, so I might buy some dessert. I don't know. Dessert sometimes be like extra $10. I ain't got it like that. So that's neither here nor there. All right, cool. So we got the setup in. All right, let me go ahead and look for the take profits. Okay, I really think this gonna be our trade of the week. I'm gonna just go ahead and let y'all know now. We got a potential 288 pips, 11-1 risk to reward overall. Really good entry, relatively tight stop. Let me look at the why do you have multiple brokers? That's a great question. I have multiple account with one broker, but I'm curious. Oh, that's basically what I meant. I don't necessarily have multiple brokers. I just have multiple accounts. Multiple reasons. I'll give y'all an example, right? That's actually a good question. So like for instance, say you have two brokers, right? You might have a broker to where you risk 1%. You might have another broker to where you risk 2%. You might have what's the word? A conservative broker. You might have an aggressive broker. You might have a broker to where you swing trade it. You might have a broker to where you scalp it. So, different reasons. But yeah, I really meant multiple accounts, not necessarily multiple brokers. I just added to the MT4. My My boy Fisher had to go find that joint in the search bar. Euro Chef. Damn, I ain't never even traded this before. No cap, right? No cap. No cap. I already know. I'm definitely one of them dudes where I be trading stuff. Like GBP Chef, the trade that I'm swinging on GBP Chef that I'm gonna go over in a little bit. People don't trade GBP Chef. They trade GBP JPY, GBP NZD, GBP AUD. People don't trade GBP Chef. People don't trade NZD CAD, NZD Chef. I trade all that shit. All right, cool. So let's look for these take profits real quick, y'all. How am I gonna break this down? So I'm liking how we got a lot of imbalance up in here. So I'm probably just gonna target. I'm honestly just gonna target this imbalance up in here for our first TP. So what I mean by that, basically, let me stop talking. I'll explain this later because I want to be able to make sure I send this out so everybody else can get the trade too. So let me just do what I do. I can talk later. I've been getting too caught up. I just like talking. If y'all haven't noticed, boy, be getting lost talking all the damn time. Let me just put in some action. You feel me? Like Marshawn Lynch said, I'm all about that action, boss. You feel me? All right. So we go take the 50% of that imbalance for our TP1. Let's see what that risk reward looking like. Do that like that. Nah, that's cool. We can do it like that. Okay, what that's looking like. So that's 0 for 240. 100 pips. 3.5 to 1. I like it. We gonna go with that. I'm rocking with it. All right, so TP1 is gonna be 1.04240. It's gonna be for 100 pips. R&R is gonna be a 1 to 3.5. Technically a 1 to 3.85. Y'all notice I don't do like all the random like 3.85. I'm gonna just put 3.5. If it's a 3.9, I'm gonna still put 3.5. So just so y'all know. But usually whenever I put like 3.5, it's usually more than that. So if I put 2.5, 1.5, it's probably gonna be a little bit more than that. Just FYI, but I don't want to. It's probably gonna confuse people if I put like 3.8 or whatever. All right, so that's TP1. I'm gonna show y'all the sauce, right? If any of you guys, I'm gonna do a YouTube video about this, but I know it's a lot going on here. I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm focusing on. I ain't gonna lie, I never thought about it. I'm gonna put a second one of these on here and then just have it to where I just have these and then I get rid of all this other crap because I'll always be needing this, all this other shit. Shit, I'm gonna just do it right now while I got you on the call. I don't even feel like doing that later. Where's the indicator? What's this matrix? Yes, sir. All right, get rid of that. So I'm gonna keep that one. We're gonna go ahead and all right. Get rid of all this shit. Really don't need none of this either on here. I'll keep ADR. What did I do? I did the line. No, I didn't do that. Yeah. Bet. And then shit. What's what? Let's see. And did they take the I forget what's what. Hold on, give me a second, y'all. Daily, weekly. Daily, weekly. Okay. What happened? Oh. There we go. Daily. I think I did the dotted lines, huh? Where's that? Hold on. Oh, the stars. Got you. The crosses, okay. I bet. Make those a little bit. I really don't need to make those bigger than this is orange. And then I'm gonna explain what all this is. I really don't need none of that. I was at the Asian range. I really don't need all that. Really don't need any of this extra crap. I'm gonna just take all this shit off. I just need these little dots to keep it funky. Everybody clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap your hands. All right, cool. Yeah, I like that. Let me go ahead and save this. Let me save this in my indicator template. The swag bag. We're about to do swag bag 2.0. You feel me? Swag bag 2.0. Bet. I'm gonna just go ahead and delete this other one. Don't need the original swag. Wait, before I delete the joint. Yeah, I'm cool. All right, let me save and refresh, make sure we good. All right, bet we coochie down to the socks. Okay, cool. All right, bet. So look, basically what I did with this indicator that y'all see, there's going to be an indicator. Shout out to Tyrone and Patrick from DeLorean. This is actually one of the students that created this indicator. If you guys want to add it, if y'all didn't see me do it, I'm not going to go through all the customizations I just did. It's just going to take too long. If y'all figure it out, y'all figure it out. Like I said, I'm going to make a YouTube video. When I'll get to that, it's a different story. MATRX Matrix. Market Maker Matrix by Jensen. Like I said, it might not actually do you any good if you don't know how to use it. And I'm not about to explain it right now, but it's I just want to let y'all know. So basically what these lines represent, these lines are going to be how I'm able to find additional take profits. What do I mean by that? These lines represent previous daily highs and weekly low. Previous daily highs and lows and previous weekly highs and lows. Why is that important? A lot of times the liquidity in the market is going to be built off of a previous day high or low or previous week high or low. So those are areas that I look to target. So a lot of times whenever y'all see me set take profits outside of like an imbalance, I'm literally just targeting one of these. So every high is not necessarily from a previous day, but a lot of them are. So like for instance, the blue represents a previous daily high. The orange represents a previous weekly high. So if you notice, not only is this a previous daily high, it's also a previous weekly high. So if you're looking at it, this is going to be pretty significant because obviously a week is more important than a day, right? See if they called out anything new. GA, no. I ain't gonna lie, Euro GBP don't look bad. Let me go look at Euro GBP. Was that a 15? Euro GBP actually, as y'all can see, just took out a previous weekly low. Let me find out they throwing a vector on this joint. This looks like a vector. Very well could be. I ain't gonna lie, this is probably gonna go. I'm gonna leave it alone though. Just because I don't even know if it's gonna pull back on top of it. As far as DeLoreans go, this is too close to the white. I like how this market looks. Probably got divergence a little bit. I'm gonna leave it alone. It's better setups I could take. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna force it. All right. So where I was going with it is if we go back to this indicator, this is how I'm looking at it, right? So if I know each one of these lines represents a previous daily high, previous weekly high, previous weekly low, and stuff like that, these are going to be areas I want to use for take profits. So this is really like I utilize these like take profits. So this is how I'm finna do it, right? Y'all finna see me figure out my next take profit. First take profit was here. Okay. Next take profit. The way that I like to set take profits, I want my take profit to at least be twice. How do I say? Like 2 times the amount. So like for instance, if my first take profit is 3.85, I at least want my second take profit to be 5.85. Right? I want to be able to have, I can't say double. I don't even know how to say it. I want to be able to add the number 2 to my risk to reward ratio. So like I want my next take profit to be at least 2 away from my current one. So if my first take profit is a 3.85, I minimum need my second take profit to be a 5.85. That's just kind of how I came about it. Because whenever you take partials, you want to be able to make it make sense and have enough space for your partials to run. So it actually is beneficial. So if this is my first TP, honestly, this would be my next TP up here at this weekly, to be real. This is another imbalance right here, though. Let me take this off real quick. There's too much going on. I like that weekly though, so I think we just go with that. Let's see what this looks like. Nah, I'm not even looking for that. That's a shit. That's damn. That's our. I'll probably just target somewhere in this imbalance. Play it a little safe. Let me see what this looks like up in here. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 1 hour. 1 hour definitely looks the best for that imbalance. Nah, this probably looks the best. What's this? The 3 hour. So the same time frame we're taking an entry on. Okay. So we'll go for this 3 hour imbalance as well. Because one thing I also pay attention to is I don't want to set a take profit that might not get hit. Just trying to hold it, because the way that I'm a little bit different from everybody else. I don't take anything off the table until it hits take profit. I'm not I came close to take profit. I'm just nah. It has to hit my take profit. Like that's what type of time I'm on. It is no, oh, it came close. I'm gonna just go ahead and nah. So if I know I'm gonna hold it until take profit, I want to make sure it's a take profit that's likely to be hit. I don't want to just go for something that's kind of far-fetched. I kind of feel like to a certain extent, trying to aim for up here for my second take profit, whenever the market technically has to break past this area first, it might just be like a little greedy. On top of that, remember what I told y'all, my first take profit is a 3.85. I at least want my second take profit to have the number 2 added to it. So minimum, I want it to be a 5.85. This will be shit. This is a 7. So, you know what I'm saying? That's plenty. That's damn near double. So what's this? 6-0. So we got our second TP. So we're only gonna have 3 TPs on this. The final TP is just gonna be up here at the top if it makes it up there. So we're pretty much done. And yeah, I ain't gonna even really have time to break down any of them other setups. I kind of like extended this. What I'm gonna just do is I'm gonna go over the 2 losses that we took, because that's gonna be fairly quick. And then tomorrow we'll go over GBP Chef, CAD JPY, and then we'll go over Euro Chef. So let me go ahead and finish this real quick, because y'all know what I'm finna do when I hop off. I'm finna go get on that John Dollar Rock Kumar, boy. You feel me? 05060 plus, how many pips is this? 182. And one thing I really want y'all to understand, right? Since I'm a swing trader, please do not manually exit your positions ever. Like, please don't do it. Hold it. Take partials, adjust your stop loss to break even. I literally tell y'all where to move your stop loss, how deep to move it in profit. I literally tell y'all everything. Now keep in mind, it's your money. You can do whatever the hell you want with your money, but I'm just saying, bro. Y'all be leaving a lot of bread on the table by exiting these positions, and these joints be moving. Yeah, it's not the fastest thing. It's a swing trade. So no, it might take 2 to 3 days. Yeah, it just might. But shit, if it's gonna pay you regardless, what you rushing for? Makes no sense to rush. Feel me? I like swing trading because I don't have to wake up the next day and be like, oh, I hit my take profit and reverse on me. It's not gonna do that because these trades are gonna move relatively slow. Usually, like I said, it might take like a couple of days. Like GBP Chef, I think that took like 2 to 3 days. CAD JPY took 2 to 3 days. But it was a 3 to 1. It's like, what are you doing in 2 to 3 days anyway? Nothing. You're not doing anything anyway. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just let the thing work. All right, so final take profit is gonna be up here. This will be the 11 to 1 to cap it off. And like I said, these are situations to where you guys can, I learned this from John Dollery. You can literally open up an account and just swing it. Like if you want to, on some of my trade, on all my trades, if y'all have a separate account, y'all could just swing it and just keep moving your stop loss up in profit. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of different ways you can treat. That's the purpose of swing trading. So what's this going to be? This is going to be 1.06120, 288. Hopefully this thing, I'm gonna be tight if this just, we go see. Because what I don't want to see is, I really don't want to see it do this and then this. Because if it does this, I don't know how confident I am for it to still do this. It might just keep doing this. So we'll see. Y'all know how I do. I'm obviously tell y'all if y'all need to delete it and so on and so forth. So, you know, don't worry about it. And I'm gonna monitor the trade and all that type of stuff. But if it comes up here, it's not gonna come back down here today anyway, so that it really wouldn't make a difference. I just hope it doesn't, you know, because I definitely think this could be the trade of the week. 06120. But it is only Tuesday, so maybe it happens tomorrow. Who knows? I'm calling it out tonight though, just because it did come pretty close. What was that? 288. R&R 1 to 11. Let me go ahead and send this out real quick. Telegram. Put that over here. Bet. And then go ahead and get rid of that. Go ahead and take a nice clean picture. Got to make it sexy, you know what I'm saying? Got to have that sex appeal. Got to. All right, let me send this out to the other chats real quick, and then we'll go ahead and, like I said, go over those 2 L's, and we'll pretty much wrap it up after that. Send it to here. And then we'll send it to good old Traders Lounge. All right. Let me check the chat real quick. He said, "Why my commercial starts saying this?" Funny. I mean, it depends as far as the question about how I trail my stop loss. I'll show you an example on one of these trades real quick. The way that I trail my stop loss, because we're done with this. Like I said, I'll break down everything from top to bottom tomorrow, but we're done with this already. So to go into what Fisher was saying, I had already looked at EU. I personally don't see anything I like on EU, so I'm not gonna check that. But I'll go into, this is basically how I do my oh shit, it don't even matter. He already hopped off. All right, cool. I ain't gonna waste my time on it. He already hopped off. Cool. All right, what else we got? So let me just go over these two losses real quick. Save a little bit of time. We got 3 minutes left before John Dowell and Rock Kumar come on. And that's why I was just gonna answer this question. So I probably took too long to go check the chat. That's my bad. It's all good. What did I say? The two losses. Cool. GBP AUD. So I still got this one marked up. I kind of felt like, you know, it wasn't necessarily, you know, I kind of felt like it was a little risky just because the way that this model looks, this is like a sell model. Because you can see the market came all the way back, took out this high, and then remember what I told you guys, if you ever see the market give you an immediate reaction in the opposite direction after it takes out a high, it could be a liquidity run. So that's basically what happened here. If you notice, whenever the market peaked above this area, it aggressively, this is basically an M. And we all know an M is a sell formation. So it actually broke structure here, gave a retracement. And, you know, I was already kind of saying this is like, you know, this definitely looks like it's going to keep selling. But one thing I learned is whenever you're trading, don't overthink it and just go with your gut. So what my gut was telling me is, just to break it down real quick, because like I said, it doesn't benefit me to spend too much time on a loss because we lost. It's not like a win to where it's like, okay, bam, bam, bam. So basically, outside of everything I usually look for, the thing that really got my attention was when I saw this candle right here. So this candle right here, this 2-hour candle, because from what I saw, and this is something I'm also, like I said, I post my losses on YouTube. So I'm saving this markup so I can post it on YouTube, and I'll go into a little more detail. Whenever the market extended, pulled back to this area and held, I felt like because we got a structure break here, that maybe we could start working up. Okay. On top of that, we also had this engulfing candle that held. You can see our reaction happened basically off of this area to the left. And that was pretty much all I needed to see to give me the confidence to get in the trade. Once I saw this candle, I basically knew I wanted to get a retracement and then possibly see if I can get it to go higher. Like I said, the market gave an impulse, a retracement or a correction back into this area. It held. We also had another engulfing candle right here that held, right? The market broke structure over here to the left. Make that look prettier. To the left, broke structure, pulled back, and I thought it might have continued going higher. I was at least looking forward to break this area, which is why y'all see I was only targeting up here. I wasn't trying to come back up here because, as I said, I was already aware that this is a sell model. So that's why y'all didn't see me have more than just 2 take profits. I was looking to come back up here and then back here. I wasn't looking to, because I didn't feel like it was going to do all that. Obviously, it didn't do any of that. And then y'all can see basically how it ended up playing out. So kind of like I said, one thing I always want to be is transparent to show you guys, like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, you know, I can talk myself, like my trades be hitting, but I ain't nobody undefeated. I'm not finna sit here and, you know, hide. There'd be a lot of people that not even gonna go over their losses. I'm always gonna do it. And you can see it's still dropping. So I was just wrong. You know what I'm saying? Technically, whenever it initially happened, it wicked our stop loss and then it went back up. But obviously this was a pump fake because the market just kept wanting to drop. So, you know, it is what it is. It's just a part of the game. I don't regret it, even though I'm telling y'all I kind of see that it was a sell model. Everything I'm saying, I still feel good about it, and I still would have taken it again because you don't know what's going to happen until after the fact. So that's GBP AUD. Like I said, I'm gonna leave that markup there because I'm gonna make a YouTube video over it. Gold, I do not have the markup anymore, only because if y'all saw earlier, I was looking to sell from this candle, but I ended up deleting it, which benefited us. That's another reason why I tell people my rules are here for a specific reason. I always cancel my trades whenever the London session ends. So if you guys notice at 10:11 a.m. Central, I said delete the trade I did for gold. And I actually had a person in my testimonials chat actually asked me the question right here. Question regarding gold, markup in the chat. Why are you deleting the pending order? Because price did not yet come to us and it looks like it can possibly come back to 1900.45 for the push down. Any thoughts on that? And then I told him, that's a great question. One of my rules is I don't want to get in a trade after the London session ends. London session ended at 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern. Moving forward, if you ever notice me cancel a trade around 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern, that's why results aren't as strong once the session ends. So think about it. We got saved from the trade hitting the stop loss because we exited whenever the London session ended. Not to say that if we would have taken this trade when the London session was still, it would have went. It could have been a stop loss being hit regardless of when the trade activated, but we exclusively did not get in this trade because it didn't happen within the session time that I wanted. This was our loss over here. So this wasn't our loss on gold because we didn't actually take this, just to be clear. Our loss on gold happened over here. And I'm gonna basically show y'all what happened. So our loss on gold happened over here. So let me go find it real quick. Let's see. Right here. No, that's GBP. So this is a GBP AUD loss, as y'all can see right here. That was a loss, 29 pips. Gold was right here, 43 pips. This is what gold looked like. Gold was actually a good setup. It's just that whenever I go break even, I want to see a structure break. I'm not a person who just goes break even just because I'm in profit. Oh, I'm 20 pips in profit, go break even. I don't do that because the way that I trade and I swing trade, the market could come back. It could take me out of a trade and then I miss out on the whole setup. So I like to be able to wait for a structure break. So I don't remember where it was. It was like, somewhere up in here that we took the entry. So we did actually get a really good entry, right? Somewhere up in here. The market did actually drop. I actually put it in here. The market actually dropped. I think it was like 70 pips. So the price ran 70 pips in reverse. I personally did not move stops to break even. So like I said, anytime I tell y'all to go break even, that's because I'm actually break even. If y'all do not ever see me say adjust stop loss to break even, that means that I haven't gone break even. It's not that I forgot to tell y'all. I just didn't go break even. So I wasn't saying I forgot to do it or forgot to update. I was just telling you I just didn't go break even. And I was okay with leaving my trade open, even though my stop loss got hit. But it did go like 70 pips in profit, give or take. So like from here, yeah, see, to the bottom of this red candle right here, there's about damn near 80 pips. It was 80 pips. I said 70. It doesn't really matter. So we did get a really good entry. It just looks like the market actually ended up reacting off of this bullish engulfing candle and just kept going higher though, for the most part. And as you can see, we're clearly trading against the trend. The overall trend of gold is pretty transparent. I mean, it's obviously bullish. The market has been showing all of these big drops. Whenever it comes back, it's just breaking past it, right? Breaking past it. Here's another big drop. The market is just breaking past it. So it's just showing you that, gold is, it's really bullish. And one of the reasons why somebody said is, if y'all understand how correlations in the market work, cryptos are on sale right now, basically meaning they're all dipping. Gold is considered to be a safety net. I forget what the technical term. It's like a safety net. So like whenever the world is in shambles, a lot of people protect their assets by putting it in gold because gold, quote unquote, usually retains its value. So this is why gold is so incredibly bullish, even though cryptos are incredibly bearish. So guess what? Whenever cryptos go back on their bull run, you're probably more than likely going to see gold starting to drop again. And based off of the TDI, gold is going to give us a drop because like anything else, we all know that the market always has to correct itself. We've had some pretty good corrections here and here, but on this run, we haven't really had one. This isn't really like the same concept as like this and this. So we still need another good correction. When it's going to happen, I don't know. But if we get another strong impulsive move to the downside with some type of, imbalance and engulfing your institutional candle, we'll look for another opportunity. But as of right now, like I said, we did take an L on gold and another setup, we ended up deleting it. But yeah, so like I said, I really just wanted to go over the 2 losses that we took. But the concept of the 2 losses that I really want you guys to understand is those 2 losses were immediately made up by what? CAD JPY, which was a 1-3, GBP Chef, which was a 1-3. So that's why I did the math for y'all. If y'all look at it in percentages, I risk 1% when I take a trade. So if I did a 1-3 2 times, that means that's 6%. We lost 2 trades, which means 1% on each trade that we lost. That's 2%. 6 minus 2 is 4%. So even though our record is 2-2, you could still be up to 4%. It doesn't mean you automatically got 4% because I don't know how much of partials you take when take profit 1 gets hit. I don't know if you close out your whole position. It's like being theoretical. So we could be up to 4% in profit. Shit, which is good. You know what I'm saying? So the trades that we're still holding. So like I said, I already went over those. So as of right now, as y'all see, my break even for CAD JPY is at 90960 tomorrow. Since Fisher brought it up, even though he hopped off, tomorrow I'm gonna spend some time teaching you guys how so I basically showed you guys a little bit of how I find my take profits. What am I doing? I meant to come here. So we're up about 100, damn near 150 pips. This was take profit 1 that obviously got hit. And then GBP Chef, I'm actually going to, when I get off this call, I'm gonna update the break even on this as well too. This is currently up about 100 and almost 130 pips. I'm gonna put the break even somewhere here, more than likely. Yeah, something like that. But that's pretty much it. Let me check the chat real quick because we are pretty much done. Gold is a hedge against inflation. That's a fact. Gold is definitely a hedge against inflation. So we'll see if we continue to get it to drop. Like I said, these are swing trades, so it shit might not happen this week. It might happen next week. I don't know. But take profit 2 is here for CAD JPY. Take profit 2 is here for GBP Chef. And we're pretty. I don't know what y'all are gonna do. I'm gonna keep holding. And the whole concept of it is 1 of 2 things is gonna happen at this point. It's gonna come all the way back up and hit my break even, or it's gonna keep dropping and hit take profit 2. As I told you, I don't manually exit anything. It's either gonna hit me out at break even or it's gonna keep dropping in my direction. That's the only thing that's gonna happen, right? I already took my partials. I always take a big chunk of my partials. So I don't know what y'all do. I take 75% of my partials. So whenever take profit 1 gets hit, I've made the majority of what I feel necessary. So everything else is a bonus, right? So I don't take 50%. I don't take 25%. I take 75% of my partials. So guess what? If this drops to take profit 2, I'm going to take another 75%. I just keep 75%ing it until it either hits a final take profit or, whatever. But with that being said, guys, I'm about to go ahead and hop off. Actually, before I hop off, let me go ahead and put it on the goats real quick. What's Euro Chef? I need to set an alert on Euro Chef. Man, that it is gonna go back up. That's so lame. It's all good. Like I said, if I have to tell y'all to delete it, it'll probably be later today. It don't make no sense deleting it right now. I just wait to see if it doesn't activate by time the London session closes.
Even Friday.
All right, but with that being said, guys, I appreciate everybody for hopping on the call. I am unfortunately about to let y'all go, but yes, I promise I will be back tomorrow. Same time, 1 a.m. Central, 2 a.m. Eastern. And don't do anything I wouldn't do in the market. Trade safe, right? Don't do anything crazy, and see you won't want to be here. Peace.